Well, hello there. Welcome to episode 32 of the Packers season, 2020 season. We're in week 2. Won our first game. We're going to win against the Bears. They're 1-1 now. I want to show you something I saw. I like looking for old Packer players that are on other teams, and I found one. They're actually trying to trade him away. Sorry. One of my favorite players. There he is. Mike Pennell. I always liked Mike Pennell. I always thought he was a good guy. So, but going to, I think I found my problem with my Lacey problem. There's a running back on here. Superstar development, 24-year-old Parrish Leary. It's a 73 overall. Let's they want a strong safety, but let's just try to give him a halfback. Well, they won't have the cap room to do it. I think that's what it's going to tell me. It's going to tell me that it's going to put him over the cap. And let's do picks. 5th round, 2020 pick. Submit the offer. Yep. So let's go back. So they cannot trade for a player. You can't give them a player. You can only give them a pick. I'm willing to 2022 5th round pick. Let's give it a try. Sounds like a terrible deal for them, but who knows? Who knows? The computer's pretty stupid. Oh, so they're trying to trade a player. I guess they need to add another player. That makes no sense at all. We need a player that frees up a couple. This seemed kind of could that work? That's funny. I'm gonna do it for a 3rd round pick. This seems kind of cheap too, but we'll try. We'll do a 3rd round pick in the 2020 draft. The phone. I'm back. Let's try this again. And here we go. They are interested in doing this. We have 2 new players. It seems cheap. I don't know if I like it so much, but yeah. There we go. There we go. We got them all set. We're gonna cut the right tackle probably almost instantaneously and take the cap penalty for doing so, but there we go. We got a new superstar running back to add to our team. All right, let's take a look at him. Here is our superstar running back that we superstar development running back that we just picked up to go on to be part of our roster. We are going to put Michael Sinclair on IR. So now Michael Sinclair is on IR, and we have to cut one player. Here is our... He's quick development, 28-year-old. And he is signed for how many more years? Oh, just this year. So we can cut him without any cost to us. So we traded for him. We didn't like him. We're going to cut him. Bye. I seem to have lost Eddie Lacy. He's not on the team anymore. He's like a 77 overall. I don't know what happened to him. It like screwed up or something. That'll suck. I don't know how I did it. At some point I released Eddie Lacy on accident. So, there we go. I released Eddie Lacy. That's a bummer. It was not intentional. Not intentional at all. I don't know what to do about that. It would probably affect my cap hit too. Yeah, see? Didn't mean to do that. It was not... Dang it. I don't know how I did that. I didn't want that. I signed him back to a 1-year deal, and I think I'll just fix the other deal, because I think you can just edit it and you make it a 2-year deal. Take a look at his contract before, I guess, and fix it. Hello. Let's get this second game of the season started. The 2020 season. The Packers are taking the Bears on. It's at Lambeau Field. Here we are. Very cold. October day. No, I don't know if it's cold. It's not snowing, so it's probably a very nice October day. Quickly, we'll just take a look at the medical center. This makes me nervous. Out for the season. He's supposed to be back in 2 weeks. I really hope he comes back in 2 weeks. Alright, nothing too major there. We already looked at at their team, so we're just going to get this Super Sim started. Slow mode, let's go. And watch the first 2 series. The Packers are going to receive the ball first. The kickoff is a short one to the 5-yard line. To the 25. To the... Ooh, he should have just kept going. Spin move didn't make sense there. Took some time out of my day today to make a roster of the offense and the defense of the Packers. And there are 24... Let's see. Mouse is kind of acting kind of funny today. Oop, let me... We have 24 people on offense and 28 on defense and a punter and a kicker. First play is a handoff to Smallwood. Dylan Smallwood. We picked up a new running back, traded for him. Parrish Leary. He's already been to the Pro Bowl once with the prior team. He was a third round. Oh, I don't know what he was actually. Yeah, third round pick in 2018. He might get some time too. It's lower rated. They have a lot of Packers offense has a lot of quick and superstar development players, but they have to play to actually develop. So Aaron Rodgers has slipped down to quick development, while Riley Wilkins and Nick Wire are both superstar development. And getting some water here. I think at the trade deadline, I'm going to put both of them up for trade and see if I can pick up some players for them, or some picks. Maybe get something decent. Here's a blitz, a 3rd and 5. Oh, there's no way he's making it. There's Leary there. We were just talking about him. So, looks like the Packers are going to punt on their first possession. Another interesting stat that I found out is when you take... man, what is wrong with my mouse? The offense has been to 24 Pro Bowls. The defense has been to 2. Nick Perry's been to 1, and Micah Hyde has been to 1. There's our punter punting it. Cleveland. Oh, it's going to roll in the end zone. So close. Oh, here comes the Packers defense. Kevin McMullen is our star developed left end. I have high hopes for him. Picked him in the 2nd round. I think that's right. That was later than that. Maybe I messed up that. Yep, forced to pass out in the 1st round. Let me look at the draft tracker. Yeah, 2nd round. 64th overall. It's the only way, like, because a lot of the real players have now disappeared. The only way to really track, I mean, with regular football, we get so much time to beat on each player, you know, week between games and off season, so we know more. You know, this one's a little harder to keep track of fake players. I mean, you'd actually have to look up their career stats and stuff, and look at the games to see how each player did and kind of get used to that. So I don't think I'm going to do that for the offense or for the opposing teams as much, but I will do it during the playoff games. I think we'll when we get to the playoffs, we'll pick apart the playoff roster. I'll do like an episode on each player. Oh, so wide open. Paul Polite. I don't know if it's Paul Polite, but I've seen him many a times in the past, Mr. Polite. Nice try to jump and block the pass. Right now on defense, we have 2 superstar players. Kevin McMullen, which is our left end that just got drafted, and then last year's Defensive Player of the Year, Jeffrey Rivera. Nice stop. 93 there. That's Sheldon Pathon. Way to go. 1st round pick from 2019. Tackling Antigua. But, okay, so superstars on defense. So you have those 2. And then we have Haha Klindix, who is a quick development. Trying to get up there, but he's an 88 overall, so I'm trying to get him to 90. I'm hoping we get him to 90. I don't know if it'll happen. Bounced off the tackle. Bounced off was good. And then we drafted in the 2nd round last year Marshawn Dobbins, who that was a mistake because he was slow development. He had a good combine and good score, but slow development. Oh, there's a false start. That's really going to hurt him. Right now, he's my dime back on defense. I don't really expect him to move much. I mean, he's decent back, but he's not going to develop much, so all the other players will. He's safe for at least 1 year. Bring in the blitz. Oh, and then, oh man, Blake Martinez dilemma, playing linebacker right now. Blake Martinez is just slow in his replacement, Rashawn Hoskins. He's not faster either, so neither one of those. Sean, no. Loose ball on the Rasheem Hawkins. More of a middle linebacker than an outside linebacker. So Joey Rump is a backup, but he was an undrafted from 2017, so obviously he's got some ways to go there. We have 4 undrafted players. No, 3 on defense, and the kicker's undrafted. Getting all day long. Ooh, Alshon Jeffrey. 3rd and inches. Number 30 is Kareem Russell. He was one of the 3 free agents we picked up this year. Minor free agents we picked up. He's actually the 2nd best cornerback on the free agent market. So I mean, with a 79 overall, not terrible. Same thing as Demarius Randall. Nice, busting in there, Nick Perry. Tackling for a loss. 3 rushes for -1 yards. Rush defense is doing well. Probably break even now. 4 rushes, no yards. There you go. It's average 0 yards a carry. Third and 8. Can we get a stop here? Dang, pulled him back, but oh, so wide open. Oh, he fumbled the ball. Out of bounds. Dang, man. This defense. It's young and average. Some parts of it is young. Ooh, big hole up the middle. Just watching. Ooh, man, that was a big tackle by Micah Hyde. Took his feet out from underneath him. 3rd and inches. And they're going to pass the ball. Intercepted. Nice. Joey Rump, the undrafted free agent, just intercepted the ball. The Packers get the ball back. All right, there we go. That's the 2 series. That's what we'll get to see. I'm going to put it in regular mode now and see how the game goes. See you in a little bit. Packers went 3 and out, and the Bears went down the field and scored the first touchdown of the game. Paris Leary had a receiving touchdown. So the score is all tied up. Ugh. Bears tried to kick a 44-yard field goal and missed. So the score is still 7-7. The Packers went 3 and out. Dylan Smallwood just had a 75-yard rushing touchdown to put the Packers up front. The Bears have been calling a lot of fullback rushes. It's kind of strange. Strange play calling. It's been effective. He's been averaging like 3 or 4 yards a carry. But Packers have the ball back, and it's the second half. Packers held them to a field goal, so now it's 10-14. Corey Turnbull on a touchdown from Aaron Rodgers. It was a long, long drive, wearing down that Chicago defense. Bears kicked a field goal. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left, 13-21. Packers win, Packers win, Packers win. Nice job, Packers. All right, let's take a quick look at the stats and then wrap this episode up. My dog's barking in the background. You're going to hear him. Sorry. 2 touchdowns for Aaron Rodgers. 1 touchdown, 1 interception for Paul Akers. Aaron Rodgers played pretty good. Darren Smallwood, look at that. 7.1 yards a carry. Man, what a great game for him today, huh? Eddie Lacy had a couple of carries. But his was that 87-yard, or how long? 75-yard touchdown. Made a huge play. Receiving. I'm going to look at the Packers only. Not much on the receiving, huh? Oh. Yeah, wow. Did I? Wait, can we go back to quarterback real quick? Did we really just pass for like 79 yards? Holy cow. What did they do? They must have done way better than that. Yeah, 270. That's so funny. Look at 79 yards. A better rating than him, but you only passed for 79 yards. Alright, receiving. This seemed weird to me, but it was right on. I guess it was effective. Ran the ball really well. Offensively, Nick Perry had a great game. Any sacks? No sacks. 1 interception for Joey Rump. The aforementioned undrafted free agent. Alright guys, that's episode 32. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you think. Just continue to post these on YouTube and hopefully grab some followers and some subscribers to check it out, the series, and see how many Super Bowls we can win in 30 years. Alright, thanks, bye.